Good morning. I'm trying to make this not bounce. I'm bouncing. We be jamming. Good morning. I'm a little crooked. Is that all right? Is it really wobbly? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. I'm just gonna put these on because I'm already washed out from this lighting. A little natural light to wash out your face for you. Ooh, I'm cold. It's chilly today, y'all. Let's turn on some heat. Get my butt warmers on. I don't know about you guys, but whoever invented seat warmers, I need to send them a thank you note. Seriously, they're amazing. It is, I mean, it's only 50 degrees. It's really not that cold. I've gotten in my car when it's like 30s, you know. But I'm tiny. I get cold easy. That's the only thing I don't like about winter is I'm a cold person. I'm always cold. So I layer like a mad woman. I wear leggings under my jeans. I've been known to wear 2 pairs of leggings under my jeans because I just am a cold person. I love layers, lots of layers, scarves. Just be prepared, you guys, because like I'll wear a different scarf every day. I have so many. Yeah, I have a ton. So much things are coming up. It's almost Thanksgiving. Well, it's almost Halloween, right? Obviously, in like 2 weeks. But then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, like boom, boom, boom. It just happens so quick, right? I know you guys feel me on this. Because it's like 1 minute, it's 4th of July. Next thing I know, it's Christmas, right? It just goes so fast, like all of a sudden. So, I'm trying to think of things to get people for Christmas. The problem with me and buying things for other people is I don't care what it costs. I don't. But also the problem with that is I don't have a ton of money. But I usually spend a lot of money on people over the holidays because I love to give to people, like my family. I just love to just like spoil them as much as I can. We do something really cool for the holidays with my family, thank God, because for sure I'd be broke, is we pick names. So like all the adults, we all pick names. And then, you know, you buy a gift for that one person. And then the kids, we just spoil the kids. Everybody buys presents for the kids. But it works. It so works because instead of having to buy my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister-in-law, my aunt, my uncle, you know, everybody presents, instead I get one adult plus my husband because that's how it goes. You buy your significant other stuff, obviously. But you get one adult that you picked out of a hat, and then your significant other, and then you buy for the kids. So I only have to buy maybe 5 presents instead of freaking 15 or 20. So yeah, I know it's a little early to talk about Christmas, but like now is when I have to start planning. I have to at least start thinking, get my wheels turning, because by Thanksgiving I gotta be shopping. I gotta get stuff done. I like to be done for the holidays before the holidays seriously hit, because I'm a basket case sometimes and I just get overly overwhelmed and just like, ah! I don't know if you guys feel the same. But I kind of wanted to, I keep seeing all these posts again. Obviously I keep seeing these posts about the upcoming election, which it's coming fast. Hold on, I gotta take a sip, y'all. So the election is coming soon. And I know, I've heard a lot of people say, and don't worry, I'm not gonna get super political and like take sides here because that's not what I'm into. But a lot of people talking about the election coming up and how they don't like either candidate, so they're just not going to vote. And that kind of like is a silly mindset to have, because I get that they're both not ideal, but you have to weigh in on who's better. Because there's always a lesser of 2 evils, right? There always is. So you have to pick one. You have to. Period. If you're an adult, if you're 18 and over and you can vote, you need to pick one. And you need to vote. Because not voting is a direct vote for one of the people. Because that's like the way, I mean, I don't know all the ins and outs, but the way like electoral votes and like all these things work, like if you don't vote, it's like automatically going to somebody else. So, and I'm not going to be talking who or whatever, because I don't like to argue with people about who to vote for. I know who I'm voting for. I'm confident in that, but period, that's it. So vote, y'all. You gotta vote. Thanks for all the hearts on that. That's a good concept, I guess. Y'all love it. But for sure, you guys vote. Get out and vote. If you have an absentee ballot, mail it in. Last year I screwed up and I totally spaced, or not last year, but last election. Totally forgot to mail it in. Yeah. So don't be me. Send in your ballots. Like, you guys, it's super important to vote. I don't care who you're voting for. I don't even want you to tell me who you're voting for, because I'm not telling you who I'm voting for. But you need to do it. You need to vote. It's our country, like, could go one of two ways depending on who you vote for. So you really need to get out and do it. So vote. I totally disappeared. So vote, guys, okay? It's seriously important. But I'm not going to spend this whole time talking about the election because that's kind of depressing. But hi, Brianna. I saw you get on. Hello. Brianna is like my BFF across the way. She is my success partner. We don't talk often because we're super busy mamas, but she's always on my mind. Anywho, moving on, because all these people are like, who the hell's Brianna and why do we care, right? Well, I care. So, boom. What is going on? Today is, what's today? I almost said it's Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, you guys. It's Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. Or it's Tuesday. I don't know which way to say that to make it sound better. I'm having a chocolate banana shake this morning, you guys. Bomb. Let me just tell you what. It's like dessert for breakfast. Amazeballs. Anywho, I'm doing a challenge group right now, right? It's, what's today? The 18th. And so we're 18 days in. We started on the 1st. My ladies are kicking butt. Let me tell you what. These girls are checking in like literally every single day. I barely have to call out people because I do that. I call out my girls because I'm coaching them. I feel like, you know, they're in my group for a reason. So I like to encourage them the best I can. And I've been checking in. I check in every day personally. And if they don't check in, I call them out. Like, yo, where are you at? And so my ladies have been on point, checking in every day. We were going to cut it off at 21 days. And I was like, why? It's October. Like, this is like my favorite month. So why not just go the full 31 days, take us straight to Halloween. And then of course I have my Thanksgiving, you know, Thankfully Fit November group coming up. So I'm excited for that too. Every month I do something different and we kind of change the focus slightly, but still focusing on the three main things of health, which is mental health, like getting in some personal development, positive thoughts, right? Sharing love, that kind of thing. Health, because what you eat and like nutrition, health nutrition, what you eat is so important, you guys, to your health. It's like ridiculous. And fitness, like those are the three building blocks on being healthy. A lot of times people think that you have to go kill yourself for hours in a gym to get results, and that is not true. I think that a lot of times people spend the most time in the gym and they're not actually working. They're actually, you know, conversating and socializing. So, because I doubt there's many people that go to the gym for 3 hours and are like pumping for the full 3 hours, right? Yes, Brianna, the ultimate reset. Oh my God. I'm going to do it. I haven't yet. But that's like on my list. I think I might actually start the year with an ultimate reset. That might be totally rad. And for any of you who are like, what's an ultimate reset? It's basically like a 21-day nutrition guide that's fully focused on nutrition to clean your body of all the toxins that you've been eating. I don't want to say flush your system because it's not a cleanse. It's not like those liquid cleanse things that have you sitting on the toilet. It's not like that. You are eating lots of food and they give you recipes. They give you everything. Like, you don't have to think. It just tells you what to do. You just have to go get the food. And mixed with the shakes that we drink, it's an amazing thing. Yes, Brianna, I'm going to do it. You don't even have to yell at me because I'm going to do it. I just have not yet. There is no excuse. I'm not even going to put an excuse out there because there is not. I just have not bought it yet. So it's on my list. Because I know it'll be so good for me. I know one of my fellow coaches, her name's Kayla. Brianna knows Kayla. That's her coach. Kayla did the ultimate reset, 21 days, and she lost 20 pounds, you guys. Like, oh my God. Personally, I'm not going to do it for weight loss. I'm doing it for overall health, because I think that nutrition is the hardest thing for me. And I think a lot of people might feel the same, that nutrition is hard. So it's really good. But I'm not here to push products on you guys. If you want information about health and fitness, please reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. But that's not what the morning show is for. Somebody messaged me and was like, it's like a morning show, just full of positivity every morning. So that's rad. I dig that. So if there's anything you guys want to talk about, please comment below. I'm down to conversate. But see, this is what happens when I get off on tangents. Brianna, it's your fault. I forget what I was going to talk about. It's gone. That's like a sad feeling every day that the shake is gone. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, I'm getting tattooed this weekend. I'm super excited about that. Don't be sorry, Brianna. It's okay. I'm just teasing you. I'm getting tattooed this weekend. I'm super stoked on that. I have not had work done on my back piece. I have what's called a turtle shell. It goes from the top of your back, just past your butt. So it's a full back piece, and I'm getting work on that this coming weekend, and I'm so excited. Like, I've been waiting forever to have this thing finished. So I'm super excited about that. I'll see about maybe going live while he's working on my back, so you guys can. I think I get questions a lot about the tattoo process and how it feels and things like that, or like which spots hurt the worst. I get that question a lot. Ooh, did that hurt? Which one of your tattoos hurt the worst? And there's a couple spots that are pretty tender, I think, when you're gonna get tattooed. But then again, tattoos hurt differently on everybody. Like, people told me, you know, the stomach was like one of the worst, or your ribs, and I have both those tattooed, and those really didn't bother me too much. My worst to date was probably like right under your butt, like your super upper thigh, where like your thigh meets your butt cheek, like right there towards the center. Oh my God, like I had to meditate and breathe through that one. Let me tell you what, you guys, that was some painful stuff. Or right above, because like I said, my tattoo goes all the way down my butt. I've posted pictures, so any weirdos out there, don't be asking me to see my butt. But if you want to see the picture of the tattoo, I have posted pictures of it before. But like right above your butt crack, that little area getting tattooed hurts like a mofo as well. But you know what I found? Because I used to, when I would get tattooed, I used to get a Red Bull. I'm all about health, y'all, but before health, when I would go get tattooed, I would get a Red Bull, a Gatorade. I would get those, you know, what are they called? Slim Jim beef sticks, like beef jerky. And I would get some pretzels and like just a bunch of crap food, right? And I'd take it with me to the tattoo shop. My tattoo artists know how I am, because I can sit longer and get tattooed more if I keep eating and stay hydrated and stuff like that. So I was eating crappy foods during my tattoos, and it helps to eat during a tattoo, but I was eating crappy stuff. So then I would still like tap out relatively, what I consider relatively early. So then lately, when I get tattooed, I've been taking one of my shakes. I take one of our hydrate formulas, which is basically similar to a Gatorade. Like, it has that hydration formula, but it's not full of sodium and sugar and crap like that. So it's actually a good for you hydration. And then I take a bottle of water. I take fruits and veggies and like actual food, and I sit way longer, and the pain is less. And it's crazy to think, like, I never even thought that nutrition and health could play into like a painful tattoo process. So it's weird to think, but if you're gonna get tattooed, eat, you guys, like, eat good food. You gotta eat good food. Then your body has something to work off, and it hurts less. the pain, usually people say like, oh, it didn't hurt at first, but like towards the end it was like really bad. And that's because towards the end, like say you're in a couple hours of getting tattooed, come on dude, go. When you're in a couple hours getting tattooed, your body will use all its resources to deal with the pain. So it'll like start digesting the food that's in your stomach. But if you don't have any food in your stomach, then what is it going to digest, right? So then it has nothing to do, and then it really, your body just floods with all of the pain relieving chemicals it can, like serotonin, you know, your happy chemicals, stuff like that. It tries to relieve the pain any way that it can, and by doing that, it basically tires out your system, and you will get like fatigued. And that's when people, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody get tattooed for a long time and then they start to shake. Like I think it was on like that tattoo show, some guy was getting his head tattooed and he like started shaking and like convulsing, and that's because, I mean, I'm not a freaking biologist or chemist or whatever, but that's literally from personal experience. That happened because one, it hurts, and two, he didn't take care of his body properly. He didn't fuel his body with stuff to get it to be able to handle that. Because getting a tattoo freaking hurts, and if your body's not prepared for it, meaning you don't fill it up with good yummy foods, and you don't get enough rest, and you're not staying hydrated, then that shit's gonna hurt even worse. Please believe. So that's my 2 cents on nutrition and tattoos. Because man, y'all, that stuff, it's serious business. Like getting a tattoo, you're hurting your skin basically, and then letting it heal. You know, you're like scraping it up. So you got to take care of it. And a lot of times I have people like, oh, well, I got a tattoo by this dude and it got infected. 2 things with that. 1, go to a reputable guy, like come on, or girl. Go to a reputable place. Don't just, you know, get tattooed in some dude's kitchen. You know, like, oh, my cousin just got out of prison, he's gonna tattoo me. You know, cheaper is not always better. And that goes with like everything in life. Occasionally you might get lucky, but not always. That's not always the case, guys. Cheaper's not always better. But yeah, I just got another tattoo this weekend. I think I talked about this yesterday, but I got a little knife tattooed around my knee. It's super cute. I'm loving it. But what are you guys, everybody doing today? It's 7:45. It's early, I guess. I don't have a lot of people on here with me, but it's early for some. It's not early for me. I've been up, well, my husband won't let me lie. I wouldn't lie to you guys anyways. But my alarm went off at 4:10, and I did not roll out of bed until 5 o'clock. Oops. I was just so tired. Like legit, I was tired. So I just kind of half-assed it. And then but then 5 o'clock, got up, kicked ass in my workout. So that's a plus. Last night, you guys. Okay, so my husband's not a fan of tofu. I think I've said this before. But I like tofu. I don't eat a lot. I don't eat meat anymore. It's just not really agreeing with my system. And yeah, I'm not going to go all into that. But anyways. But it's been kind of chilly, like fall weather lately here where I'm at. And so I was really like wanting some soup, homemade soup. I love crock pot soup. Like guys, I can get down on some chicken noodle soup, let me tell you what. But I'm not eating chicken, like I said. So what I did was I made basically chicken noodle soup with no chicken. I just did the broth. All my veggies I like. I put potatoes, onions, carrots, celery, like the whole 9. I even put some peas in there. Like I just threw all kinds of veggies in there. I like to use the bouillon cubes to really get it super seasony. I added a little more seasoning, little Himalayan salt. Got it super good. Then I cooked tofu separately in a pan, cooked it up, and cooked chicken for my husband because he likes chicken. Then I split the broth and the veggies between the 2, right? Even put some quinoa in there because why not? Oh my god, it was so good, you guys. So I basically had tofu chicken noodle soup. No chicken. Tofu noodle soup. Sounds weird to say. Anyways, and gave my husband chicken noodle. He said it was really good. So that's on the list for definite fall foods to have. If anybody has good crock pot recipes, share with me, please. I love me a good crock pot recipe. Like I said, I don't care if it has meat in it because I'm good at alternating it and switching it up since I'm not eating meat. But if you have any really good crock-pot recipes, soups, stuff like that, share with me, please. I love them. And I'm more than happy to share mine with you guys. So if you share with me, I share with you. That's how it goes. And vice versa, right? What else? Is there anything else to talk about this morning? I'm actually a little early to work. I could have went and got a coffee. I should have done that. We have this cool little spot in town called 111. It's like a new little hip coffee place. Good stuff. My favorite is the Cafe Horchata, and I get it with almond milk. Oh my God, it's so good. And I'm not even a big coffee fan. You guys know that. I love me some tea. Watch out. I love me some tea. But anywho. Yeah. Look at how dark these circles are around my eyes. I'm like a raccoon today. Maybe it's just the glare. Let's hope. So, this is what I was going to ask you guys. What is your favorite, like, sports watches? I have an iWatch. I absolutely love it. I used to have a Fitbit. I have opinions about that. But I'm just curious, what do you guys like? What's your faves? Let me know in the comments below. Also... okay, I cannot figure out what for my kids. I cannot figure out what to have my kids be for Halloween. My oldest, I usually let her pick. I mean, she's 8. She can make her own decisions. But she's like, I don't know. So she's like, help me. I don't know, like, what's hot? What's the thing for kids? I'm not talking about adult hooker costumes. What's like the hot, cute little kids costumes? What's in trend or whatever? And then whatever those are, I'm gonna do the opposite. We like to do different. Like last year, my 8-year-old was a box troll. She made a costume. It was so cool. We used ace bandages and she like wrapped them all around her, and she decorated a box all dirty with, and then we put brown makeup all over her and matted her hair all up. So it was fun. She was a box troll. She loved it. She loved that movie. So it was cute. She was the only box troll I saw, at least homemade. And she made it all herself. Like, I encourage that. I dress up every year and I haven't bought a costume in, I don't know, 10 years. Just kind of throw things together, put on some makeup. That's Halloween, right? It shouldn't have to be too crazy. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. I need some kids costumes. So I'm headed off to work now. I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Be amazing and spread some love. Be positive. Try and take a deep breath when you're getting a little frustrated. Okay? Have a good day, guys. Love you.